Well, Brent, that 2013 egg bowl, how about this? That was Nick Fitzgerald's official visit to Mississippi State. So nobody had to explain the importance of this rivalry game to him as he gets his first start in it. He witnessed it firsthand and saw the heroics of Dak Prescott on that day.
Thanks, Kaylee. Noble kicks it off here for Ole Miss after the field goal. And from 1 yard deep, here's Mixon. Fine return out to about the 37-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
Well, Brent, Nick Fitzgerald, as a sophomore, has been impressive to watch this year. Kind of had the unenviable task of replacing a legend in Dak Prescott, but he's looked good. He's the ultimate dual threat quarterback. Can hurt you throwing it, but can really hurt you with his legs. I think that's what makes him special. And in the month of November, he's averaging 336 total yards of offense a game. That's tops in the SEC.
Williams, play action from Fitzgerald. Throw into the middle to the 45. Mixon.
And a nice job by Nick Fitzgerald using a pump fake out to the right side of that formation to just freeze Ole Miss's secondary, and that opened up the middle of the field for Keith Mixon in the slot. Watch the pump fake here to the right. Just freezes some people, and then a nice laser right in there to Keith Mixon.
1st and 10 for Mississippi State. Come back with Mixon again as the running back this time for about 3 yards.
You're going to see a lot of zone reads for this Mississippi State offense, and it's not just going to be with run.
Fitzgerald, outstanding runner. 35-30, 1st down, Bulldog. Fires outside, the blocker for the tight end, picking up another. 1st down and 10. Williams, daylight, touchdown! The young man from West Point, Mississippi, hits pay dirt.
Now, Nick Fitzgerald's running ability is affecting Ole Miss defensively. Watch how he fakes this handoff. Watch how he just freezes these two defenders because they're worried about him running outside to the left after he hands that off. They're just a split second late, and that opened up the crease for Williams to run through. There's those zone read plays we talked about.
Wadey Noble's kickoff. Holloway. Short of the 25-yard line. Play action. Well covered.
Wants to go to, but good job there by the coverage side for Ole Miss.
Fitzgerald keeps it up the middle. 1st down. 40, midfield, foot race. And he's pushed out of bounds. That was Anderson, the freshman from Houston, Texas, who kept the angle on the quarterback. But Nick Fitzgerald showing you what he does best.
There's nobody home for Nick Fitzgerald here in the middle of this defense. Good blocks. Watch Fred Ross at the top here, up top, getting a great block on the corner, Tony Bridges. And there's those long strides from Nick Fitzgerald.
That was a 70-yard run down to the 10-yard line. Williams, who has scored, back in as the running back. And now it will be 2nd and goal. And
QB draw here.
Quick throw. Ross battles, touchdown! We checked that, Donald Gray. That was Donald Gray.
What a job of physical running here by Fred Brown, because he runs through the corner, Derek Jones, but he also broke a tackle from big defensive end at 270 pounds, Fadal Brown, number 6. Watch this. Little bubble screen, and he does this all by himself. Poor tackling early in this game from both defenses.
Again, move on to the next play and lead his team.
Williams, the running back. That is Gray again.
And Kaylee, to your point, you know, Dan, all time.
Ross is to the boundary side of the field. Williams on the run. See where they spot it. Williams, huge. 25. Crosses the 15-yard line before he is brought down. Hartsfield makes the stop.
There's an example, Brent, of bad filling by the linebacker position at Ole Miss. Bunyeo right here needs to get outside and be there to make this play, but he gets bottled up inside. There's no one outside to make a play and even attempt to tackle there on Williams. And that's been what's been plaguing this run defense all season long.
36 more yards for Williams, 89 for the game, averaging now over 12 yards a pop. Why not come back with him? His second touchdown of the game. What a good one.
And again, Brent, the zone read running ability by Nick Fitzgerald, it forces Ole Miss defenders to freeze. You're going to watch a freeze here. There's going to be another freeze defender on the outside, worried about Fitzgerald running to the left. Just watch them hesitate. That's all it takes for Williams to get into that.
End zone, juggled, intercepted. Picked off by Peters, the young man who failed to hold on a deflection earlier. But this time, a spectacular pick in the end zone.
Watch the ball skills here by Jamal Peters. He's going to one-hand this with his left hand. Watch. It looks like he gets beat by Attaboy Joe. He does a great job locating where the football is, getting his head turned. The left hand was what was able to kind of tip it up in the air, and then the ball skills to bring it in. You know, Mississippi State has had really inconsistent play at cornerback all season long. I don't know if I've seen as good a play as that all year from Mississippi State defensively. Wow.
Terrell Buckley, the coach of the defensive backs, and Jesse, they're showing some improvement.
Yeah, they are. And like, how about you know, you drop the easy one on the tip right over the middle of the field, but you make the hard one look easy. That's incredible.
Williams will be the running back, having a big afternoon, battling for more yards.
One-on-ones outside. There's a lot of cushion being given to these wide receivers out there.
Option look. Fitzgerald breaks free. Still moving. 40. 45 and out of bounds around the Cam Newton for a couple of years before Cam transferred to a junior college. We all know what's become of Dak Prescott. I am so impressed, and I don't think Dan Mullen receives enough credit for what he does with these quarterbacks. And Fitzgerald is just another one. Here's Williams on the handoff. First down and across the 30-yard line before he's out of bounds. And both Williams and Fitzgerald now. Shumpert is 32. Second time he's been in the backfield. Play action. Fitzgerald, his receiver fell. His and 10 for the Bulldogs. Fitzgerald will check to the sideline. That allows the defense to see if there's any adjustments. And they do switch the interior. Fitzgerald on a fake and a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Malik Deer, who can do just a little bit of everything, broke wide open for the touchdown. And Mississippi State opens up some daylight in the Egg Bowl.
Nick Fitzgerald's running ability is opening up everything for this offense. We've seen the handoffs to Williams and how this defense has been worried about the zone reads. Look at the safeties for Ole Miss. The red jerseys pulling up when they see Fitzgerald roll out to the left.
Every other school in this conference has changed head coaches at least once.
Yeah.
That's the handoff to Williams on first down for Mississippi State.
Playing his final home game.
Williams picks up the first down for the game in the third quarter in Tuscaloosa. First down and 10. Play action. Fitzpatrick trying to set a screen on the left side, and it is blown up by number 1. Jumps back into the fray. 2nd and 10. Williams jumps a defender, and here's 3rd down. Tried to move that front, ball comes out. Ole Miss thing
here. Got to find a way to get this guy the ball.
Going on 4th and 3 from the 38-yard line. And there he is, his first catch. Ross breaks for the end zone. Wow, what a time for Fred Ross to make his first catch of this game.
And it was a nice job by Ross, Brent, fighting through a lot of traffic. They're trying to run this crossing route through this, but there's a wash. Look at all the red jerseys that Ross has to kind of maneuver his way through. Great job just staying on his feet. Good job of patience by Fitzgerald. Nice throw, plucks it out. Good block downfield, and there's the impact. Fine.
Yeah, that was a great season, Kaylee. Dak Prescott, of course, the trigger man, and now he's one of the favorites for Rookie of the Year with his teammate Zeke Elliott. Here's Williams running for the Bulldogs, but look at all the great ones he's had around him. And it looks like he's got another one in Nick Fitzgerald. Pump fake, looking back, now going deep down the left side. Incomplete, and nobody needs 2 yards here to keep this drive going. Breaks up the middle to daylight. Can they catch him? They cannot. Touchdown, Mississippi State. How about this young man from Richmond Hill, Georgia? Went to Richmond Hill High School, only a sophomore, 61 yards. He's already run 70 yards in the first half.
There's 2 defenders. It was Dietrich Bings-Dukes and Marquise Haynes. They took the fake handoff. There was nobody in the middle of the field. You're getting light beer for Christmas.
There's a handoff to Williams. Yeah. Not Elist.
Yeah, he's getting light beer too.
2nd down and 10. Now they're starting to work on that clock. Jess.
On 3rd down, another quarterback run for Fitzgerald.
Underdog Mississippi State with a nice, comfortable lead, 8:51. And speaking of end, here comes Fitzgerald again. Headed for the end zone, dives, pylon, touchdown, Bulldogs. Oh my, what a game he's having.
This has to be one of the great quarterback performances in Egg Bowl history. He's done
30 yards, Jess.
Yeah, he's done the majority of it on the ground, and just Ole Miss has had no answer for the QB zone read all night. Dan Mullins did a nice job mixing it up. There's been some outside zone read, but it's been running in between the tackles, and again, nobody filling gaps, poor missed assignments, bad tackling. The football hits the pylon. That's a touchdown. Through the cracks. Didn't go to either Mississippi State or Ole Miss.
Swing, juggle, Judd, intercepted, picked off by Giles, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That, folks, is a little bit of frosting on that Egg Bowl trophy. The Bulldogs came in to Oxford. They didn't just win this rivalry game. They put a hurting on Ole Miss. 74-yard interception.
It's been the kind of night it's been for Ole Miss, been the kind of season it's been for Ole Miss, all kind of encapsulated on that play, and Dan Mullen ecstatic. And so he should be. Great way to punctuate this season. Helping punctuate Dan Mullen's legacy as Mississippi State's head coach too.
He said punctuate his bank accounts.
Which is already pretty punctuated.
Ah, yes. Hey, Coach O, he's probably checking this out. Again, congratulations to him.
There's a swing pass here, yeah. Going back and looking at this touchdown by Mississippi State. It's a swing pass to Akeem Judd that he's got to catch the first time. 1, 2, 3 bobbles, and a nice job. Give Giles a lot of credit. with the ball skills and then being able to make Shea Patterson miss and turn on the Jets. Cedric Giles had a bit of a rough year too. He missed 4 games because of a broken arm earlier in the season. That's about all the injuries this team has had to suffer through, but what a moment for him as a senior in his final Egg Bowl, giving his head.
And some of those will taste real good in Starkville this year. What a great performance by Mississippi State. They shut out Ole Miss in the second half, and they are grabbing that trophy. That belongs to us. How sweet it is, huh? Come to your rival's stadium and take the hardware home. A lot of these youngsters are very good friends, dating back, of course, to high school. Oh, yeah, Pops, what a great job. Coach Mullen is with Kaylee, so let's go down below.
Coach, that golden egg has been in Oxford for 2 years. How does it feel to be able to take it back to Starkville?
Hey, you know what? I know this game means so much to the people of Mississippi. To have that golden egg, bring it home to Starkville. It's unbelievable for our fans, all our people, these kids that, you know, put in so much. I'm so proud of our players. They never gave up. They continued to fight throughout the whole year. I'm so proud of these guys. It's such a huge way to finish for our seniors.
A lot of things this season didn't go the way you would have wanted. How does this win change the taste you have in your mouth at the end of it?
I know we don't play for a while, so at least I'm going to enjoy. We're walking off the field with some momentum, walking off the field. These seniors walking off the field as winners, and they've done so much for this program through the years. A lot of work ahead of us to get us back on top where we want to be. But it's just, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it. Like you said, I mean, a lot of things have not gone our way this year. And but our guys never let adversity, never let any of that get them down. They just kept playing hard, and we made a lot of plays today.
You told us Nick Fitzgerald coming into the season had a hard job to do. You told him he didn't need to do or try to do what Dak Prescott did. He just needed to be himself. Who is Nick Fitzgerald after this season and this game?
I think you saw out there tonight, that's Fitz. I mean, he's pretty fast. He outran some guys, run, tough guy. You know, but he knew we were going to build the offense around more his skills. And people saw that, and I think a lot of people worry about who he was not. All they need to do is worry about who he is, and he's really grown. He's developed. I'm proud of what he's done. He's put up some big numbers for us this year. I'm proud of all these guys.
Enjoy this one. Thank you, Coach.
Isn't that a wonderful scene? What a great job. Nick Fitzgerald ran 61 yards and 30 yards in the second half for touchdowns. He also threw for 3 touchdowns today. So we'll be hearing from the young man when you come back. But right now, let's send you to the studio, and here's Dari Noka.